Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading. I'm going to take a look at what's next in love for August. I know we're already in August, but for the rest of August. And I'll take a look at the person on your mind. So Aries through Pisces. So I'll look at their thoughts, feelings, any intentions or challenges that might be coming in for you. And if you hang out to the end, I'll do a bonus yes, no for you. So that'll be cool if you do. And say happy birthday to Leo if you want to win a personal reading. So let's take a look at what the cards have for my amazing Scorpio brothers and sisters. I am your fellow Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. Hello. I am live, so I'm saying hi to the gang. All right, let's see. Scorpio, what is the current energy? The current dominant energy that you're dealing with in your love relationships. Let's take a look at what's going on. All right, you got an 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so that's looking good. And you've got the 9 of Pentacles, all right? So it looks like taking the next step of some sort, right? Things are looking good. Things are looking up. All right, you wise, you know what to do. You know how to handle things. You know how to get it going, what to do. You just got to keep showing up and doing your thing, right? You know you got it going on. You got this 9 of Pentacles energy. You have a Virgo energy around you. It could be Taurus or Capricorn. But it does seem like the direction is looking positive when it comes to a relationship. It gives me a single energy, so I might be, focusing on somebody who's been used to being single and it's not quite, not able to read somebody, or you are currently single and you're looking for somebody and you're just wondering what's next. And you could be dealing with somebody who's recently single and wants to connect with you. I see the 9 of Swords, though. So behind this cover, there's a lot of noise going on. There's a lot of regret going on, or guilt, or worry and anxiety that's going on underneath the curtain, right? And to me, this is Spirit saying, if there's no need to fret this much, this has been something that's been on your mind for far too long, and you're better off than you think you are. The 9 of Pentacles is showing you that you're not so far from that 10 of Pentacles, that connection, that relationship, that next step in your life. Even here with the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it's showing, people committed, somebody committed to this connection, right? So you're working towards something, but you definitely are carrying a lot of weight on your mind around a situation. Now, the person you're dealing with too could also be mirroring you and connecting and constantly overwhelmed, and worrying about something that was said between the two of you, something that didn't, maybe you made a decision, maybe you let go, you decide, or something happened in the past and you're just, you're worrying about it too much. It's time to let that stuff go. You know what I mean? The 9 of Swords says you've been hanging on to this and fretting about it, and it's time for a change. So let's see your current energy, the challenge, and your person. Your current energy is the King of Wands, all right? So you look, like I said, you're looking good. Right? You must be doing a good job, keeping your worries to yourself, kind of, working through your stuff. No matter what's happening in your life, nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to, nobody's going to let you down. You're just still going to show up and do your thing and keep moving forward. But of course, even a single person who's been single for a while, or you're interested maybe in a fire sign, is going to feel a little bit uncertain and a little bit nervous. Did I say the wrong thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Why is this happening? What went wrong? There's all kinds of worries and things that can be going on no matter how confident you are. But you're giving off an amazing energy. You're giving off this King of Wands, very confident. You manifest, you take action, you do what you want to do. You're looking good, all right? So what's the challenge between you and another person? We got the Lovers card. Are you just not feeling that connect? Are you not getting that connect? Are you in your head worrying, hey, I've been doing all this work. I've been, I'm working on myself. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And yet, where's my love? Where's that soulmate of mine, right? Or you're just in an unhealthy situation altogether and there's no figuring it out, right? The Nine of Swords, you're trying to figure out something that has, no answer to it. Sometimes there just is shit that happens. There's people that do shit. There are fucked up people in this world, and the why that you keep asking in your head, you're never going to get the answer for it. And you choose to just do you and be confident, right? Don't get sucked into any of these thoughts or any of these doubts that you might be having. Let's see your person. We have the Justice card. And maybe you feel like your person owes you some sort of, justice. All right. We do have this energy. Somebody here feeling there's something off in the relationship and they owe you some sort of justice. Or, this could even be just a commitment. Somebody here could be afraid of commitment too, as well, with that Nine of Swords. Right? And that's the block in a relationship. Is it you? I say that sometimes because people are like, oh, he's afraid of commitment, she's afraid of commitment, they're runners, he's a runner. But really, when we're calling somebody out, we've got to take a look. Are we the one that's really afraid to commit with somebody? Is this who you really want to connect with? Or are you doubting that it's going to change, right? Are you going against your own intuition? But I do see that there is some regret here happening here. There is somebody here that wants to be real, that wants to make something right, or be honest with you, be real with you, and find some sort of closure. It looks like a sense of peace might be coming your way with these energies right here. So what do they want with you? And I see the Strength card. Looks like somebody really wants to strengthen this bond with you. Now you got a strong Leo, Aries, Sag in here, and you have a Libra energy and you have a Gemini energy. All right. Now it looks like it's long overdue. It looks like, we've been worrying or holding something back or keeping something on our mind and we're not able to speak our truth. May even feel silence, like you feel like you can't even speak your truth, right? And you're carrying this burden. You're carrying this weight and you just want, maybe it's you, Scorpio, just one injustice, somebody to be real with you. And it's like, there's pride though, there's ego here. And we're seeing possibly two people that are very independent that have a hard time, maybe even being honest with themselves about being wrong. All right. But we do see an impossible forgiveness coming in around the situation, because all these cards are supporting this and is saying that things are looking good. Maybe we've got to let something go. We've got to find forgiveness. All right. Because the love is there between you and somebody else. There's something forming, but there's this guilt, there's this shame, there's this noise, there's this past history or betrayal that seems to be the glitch here between you and this relationship. So why is this happening, right? We have the King of Cups, Scorpio. Look at you standing in your, feelings, standing in your truth, all right? It almost feels like you know what you feel. You're very intuitive. You're very passionate. You feel like you felt something with somebody and you just want them to be real with you. Maybe you're not understanding why it's so hard or why this person won't be real with their feelings, right? You felt something. You felt a connection. Maybe you're taking it personally or you're just trying to, figure out. But like I said in the past, sometimes there's no answer to why people do the shit they do. And you may be trying to figure out some sort of inner, what the hell is wrong here? What, I don't know. You're banging your head against the wall trying to figure somebody out or a situation out. And this to me just feels like there's no It's going to make you stronger, but there's no way to really even question what happened. Can we just find forgiveness and move forward and be on with it? Just keep doing your thing. I see 2 kings showing up for you. So you may have a choice in relationships. Even some of you single people that are fretting, I don't know if I'm ever going to find love. We're seeing here a couple people show up in your life, and you do have a choice here. But you may be struggling with somebody that you felt a really strong bond with, and you just can't figure it out, and you don't know if you should let go of something. Do you find closure? Do you make peace with it? Yes, you make peace with it, right? Maybe it'll come around in the future, but we've got to make peace with it because this is not getting us anywhere. And we just got to move forward and know that you're walking towards success. So no matter, this is wasting your time. Waiting for this is wasting your time. Waiting for forgiveness, waiting for that apology, waiting for somebody to make sense of something is a waste of time for you. You've gone and thought of every possible thing you could possibly think of. There's nothing more you can do but, let it go, let it breathe, and wait to see. Not wait, you just let the universe do its thing, and maybe it'll come back around and you can find forgiveness and peace within your own mind that there's nothing you can figure out here with somebody. Now, what does Spirit want you to know? I see the 4 of Swords. So I am seeing you got to give something a rest when it comes to worrying about a situation that you have no control over. You're showing up in this reading as very independent, confident. You know what you want. You know what you're doing. And you're feeling very confused about a love situation. Now, you may have a choice between 2 people. And like I said, you're holding on to. Could be a twin flame. It could be a soulmate. Somebody that you felt really connected to, and you're afraid that if you move on from this person, you're never going to reconnect, or you're never going to be able to find peace. But what I'm seeing here is that's what's going to bring a reset. That's what's going to bring a sense of peace, is by finding it within and moving on from it so that it can breathe. It can have a chance to heal. And the 4 of Swords is showing time and space, in this situation will heal a situation. But right now, it looks like you're having a hard time seeing eye to eye with somebody that you're deeply in love with, all right? And you may be holding yourself or closing yourself off to somebody who's trying to come towards you, who's very confident and ready for the next step. So anything else here? I have the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is showing things are about to pick up for you. Things are about to move pretty fast, right? It's about where your heart's pulling you and the focus you have. You're determined. You are, and it's like grab the reins, grab control of your life right now and make the decision to not let something weigh you down any longer. Let it rest. Let a situation rest and let love come in. It looks like you and another person have what it takes, and I am seeing you and possibly a fire sign, have what it takes to really pull through and make things work. But it's about giving each other a little bit of space and a little bit of breathing room. And love will bring you guys back together at some point if you're meant to be together. If you are single, this is allowing love in and not being afraid of betrayal, not being afraid of, everything that comes your way because you've been hurt so much and you've rebuilt yourself to a point here where you're independent and you're strong and you're ready for something new. And this is saying let love in, because it looks like you have very strong love coming in towards you. And the 2 of you with this Chariot card, it looks like it could move really fast. Somebody's on the same page as you, and it could move really fast. So this is happening in August right now. So it looks like the pace is about to pick up when it comes to love. I'm seeing a Cancer show up. I'm seeing a Gemini show up. I'm seeing a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Leo, Aries, Sag showing up for you. But the only card I am seeing here that is a challenge for you is needing to find peace or apology from somebody, or trying to figure out why somebody betrayed you. You're never going to find this answer out, because either somebody doesn't want to face their truth, or somebody doesn't want to admit, or somebody doesn't know, right? And this is where, in order for you to take that next step, you've got to find the forgiveness within. You don't have to forgive anybody, but you forgive within and you move forward. Let a situation rest. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces and see who is coming through for you for each zodiac sign. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, so I'm going to look at their thoughts, feelings, intentions, any challenges or messages they may have for you, and potential of the relationship, however it comes through, Scorpio. So meditate on the sign, and if you want Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you feel comfortable with, but don't choose too many because you may confuse yourself. They may not all resonate. All right, the person that's on your mind. Let's see. If you're connected to an Aries, all right, we're seeing the 10 of Swords, we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune, and we're seeing the 2 of Cups, all right? So they're starting to feel the pain, they're feeling it, they're feeling the consequences of the separation or the consequences of their action. I feel like I can't give you what you need, and yet I can't let go of you. All right, we're seeing forgiveness come in with an Aries. It looks like they've had time to reflect, reevaluate it, and they know changes are required, but they don't want to see this gone forever. They don't want to lose what they had with you. All right, so there could be a reconciliation coming in with you and an Aries. Taurus, we see the Moon card, and we see the Queen of Wands, and we see the King of Cups. So Taurus is really attracted to you. Looks like they're terrified, a little intimidated by you, but there's so much I want to tell you. I really think about you. You got Moon energy. You got Taurus really in their feelings, and their instincts are telling them to keep moving forward. They're being pulled towards you. There's a magnetic pull. All right, very attracted, and sometimes the path can come up and can trigger them, but it looks like they see you and they want to move towards you. It looks like a conversation coming in with you and your Taurus. Gemini, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and we have the Temperance card, all right? So Gemini is like, look, you're the one that just knows me, all right? But friends and family disapprove of this connection for some reason. There's a lot of conflict between you and a Gemini. You guys, there's a lot of war, anger, fight, conflicts, disagreements, drama between you and a Gemini. But there's something about you and a Gemini you guys can't keep away from each other. You feel at home with each other, all right? But it's just a lot of drama, all right? And, you know, there's still a chance with you guys being able to pull it through. Neither of you want to let go of each other, but friends and family think you guys are bad for each other. Cancer, Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. It looks like Cancer's still wanting to move forward with this, but destiny has taken you guys down different paths. You may be at a distance, but you're still on their mind. Venus energy, they have love for you. All right, there's even a possibility for you guys to find your way back together. They may open up if there's a block. There may be an unblock. And there may be connection, just messages, some sort of message coming in. I'm still thinking about you. I still have thoughts of where things could possibly go. So there's still movement behind the scenes. You guys just might be doing different things at the current moment, right? All is not lost there either. Leo, the Fool card, and we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 5 of Cups. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Long distance is keeping you guys from moving forward. All right, it just feels like, you know, I want to see where things go. I'm not sure where things are going to go, but they kind of flip-flop back and forth, and they may make you feel sort of abandoned at times, or you just don't know if they're all in on this connection. And they've had time to think. They may be even making plans. They're hoping that you guys can figure something out. But it does look like your Leo's kind of being a little bit more free-spirited about it, all right? They care about you. They think about you, but they're just not 100% sure all the time that there's a chance for you guys to make this happen. Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. So Virgo is not letting go of this connection. I check on you from afar. And challenges. They feel restricted. They may be in another situation and they feel like they don't know what to do, but things are starting to pressure them, and the feelings of wanting to build something with you is really pressuring them. They really want to reach out. So it looks like you may get communication from a Virgo. Libra, Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hermit card. So Libra is like, the distance is killing me. I don't know what I want, but there's so much space between the two of you. And there's Libra. Libra is like, I'm in love. I really think, you know, this I'm sweet on you. I really feel like there's something here, but there's so much distance. And the Three of Cups, how are we going to get together? You know, Two of Wands, we've got to travel. We've got to make plans. So you're kind of on the fence here with a Libra. There's a chance for you guys here to make something happen. Scorpio, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Devil, and you have the Empress card, all right? So it looks like there could be another woman involved, and there could be, you're arguing with somebody, or you're very defensive with somebody. You know, you're on guard and feeling like, you know, you got to protect yourself. And you got a Devil energy here, and you've got the Empress card. So there could be a Scorpio, there could be another woman involved, another relationship involved, very unhealthy. And and there could be overindulgence, or even addictions, or, you know, even just a strong sexual attraction. But it does look like there's some unhealthy energy here. But I find you incredibly attractive, and Jupiter energy is telling me that you guys are very intense. Things get really big, but also things can go in the opposite direction as well too. So it's a very uphill, it's a very up and down type of relationship between the two of you, but you guys are very drawn to each other. Sagittarius, Eight of Cups, the Sun card, and the Lovers. So Sag has got one-way street, one-way ticket to you. All right, but there could be some secrets, or there was an affair or a relationship behind the scenes, but they still want to be with you. I'm seeing Capricorn energy. They're very serious. They're going to do what they can to be with you. They might even leave somebody to be with you. I am seeing that you're the one that makes them happy, and you're the one they want to be with. Capricorn, we see Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. So they know exactly what they want, all right? I think the world of you. Capricorn is very attracted to you. Leo energy, all right? They are drawn to you, and it looks like they are going to take a step up and make an offer to you. Aquarius, we have the Knight of Cups, fallen in love, Page of Wands, all right? And we have the King of Pentacles. So an Aquarius wants more than just playtime with you. They want something serious. It looks like, you know, I flirt with you, I'm being playful with you, but I really have a lot of love, and I want to make things more stable. All right. And you're thinking maybe this was just a fling, but it looks like it's turning into something more. And I'm seeing communication come in with your Aquarius. Now, Pisces, Three of Pentacles, the Justice. A Pisces really wants to connect and make things right with you, speak the truth with you. It looks like you could be leveling up. There's a marriage here or a connection here. I feel like I ruined everything, but I'd like to apologize. Will you forgive me? And I'm seeing stay flexible. Nothing is set in stone. Something is changing between you and a Pisces. So let's see your yes or no. See, yes or no. Right. I have a yes. I have a 7 of Pentacles. All right. So it looks as though you're turning down another road. All right. Things haven't stopped. They've stalled out because you're going in the wrong direction. But a situation's about to turn for the better. All right. So it looks like making plans and things are still manifesting for you. And you're walking on the right path now, or you will be. All right. So we're seeing Taurus energy and we're seeing Saturn. All right. I love you. Thank you. Maybe you guys come hang out with me with Sagittarius. Thank you, Letha and Angel. You guys are awesome. VR. All right. And Laneth, I think I said that right. Saloma. What's up? All right, guys. Hopefully I see you guys in Sag. Come hang